My dad started out as a firefighter in 1971, went through academy, eventually graduating, got put at house number 1 in downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is where he's from. And my brother and I grew up with our parents. And early years, I know he was very, very dedicated to his service, ended up being a firefighter for over 10 years. He was always willing to work extremely hard and give everything he had to help others. And that service mentality, that generosity that he had was a huge attribute that I've still tried to carry on with me today. My best memories of my dad was just that he was giving everything he could to our family. He worked extremely hard, not only being on the fire department, but also had a secondary job to provide for our family, to give my brother and I, my mom, everything we needed as we grew up. My dad passed away 3 years ago. He was my hero, and what he gave to our community back in Tulsa as a firefighter, as a first responder, somebody that was always running towards the chaos instead of running from it. An attribute that I want to be able to carry on for myself, be able to pass down to my kids, to always be willing to sacrifice, to give everything that we have for others. Some of the biggest things for me was that he was extremely passionate about everything he did, and I think I carry that same passion. He always wanted to inspire my brother and I growing up to be better versions of ourselves, and that's something that I also hope to be able to do for our players. Be able to represent, or support our first responders here in San Antonio. We love being here in San Antonio, the 210, not only is a military city, but the first responders that give of themselves each and every day, from firefighters to police officers to paramedics and anyone else that work in the service industry. They're the ones that are running into the danger as opposed to running away from it. And I think it takes a special individual to be able to do that. Someone that's willing to sacrifice and give so much of themselves when they don't necessarily have to. It's a gift. It's definitely something in their heart to be able to serve others and put themselves in harm's way to protect their community.